Let's see. Let's see. You guys can hear me. Are you guys there? I am there. I just came to get this settled. Yes. Can you guys hear me? Are you there? Oh my gosh. What in the world? I have no idea. You can't hear me. All right, I'm going to try one more time, but this time I'm going to actually turn off my phone. Why in the world? What about now? Anything better? I cannot figure it out. Oh. You can hear me now? Are you serious? You know why? I had something over the... Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm learning. I'm sorry you guys are having to suffer through this with me on the learning, but wow. Okay, I figured that out. Gosh, that's crazy. Okay, but it looks really cloudy and grainy on my end. Does it look cloudy and grainy to you guys? Is the picture clear? That's weird. Let's see. Slightly blurry. To me, it looks real blurry. Okay, I'm going to turn off some lights. You guys are so awesome for... I don't understand. It looks really grainy to me. I mean, like, can you even see the cards? So it's got to be an internet connection. Okay. It looks terrible to me. Let me get out. I'm going to get out and go back in on my end. It won't affect you. I just want to tell you guys how, oh, I see it. It looks much better now. Yeah, it must be my internet connection. So I just want to tell you guys thank you so much. I mean, I'm sitting here thinking I would be like clicked off by now. You guys are pretty awesome. It looks terrible on my end. Okay, well, I guess that's all that matters is for you guys. Okay, thank you so much. All right, you know, and my son is like a computer genius, so, oh, there, it just got clear. Must be my I don't know. Okay, let's just not, I'm not going to worry about it anymore. But hi, guys. Thank you for being here. So, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a general reading, like for everyone. And then I'm going to do an individual reading for Pisces because Pisces got cut off. And then we'll see how it goes from there. We might, I'm going to be watching the comments and see if I might do, you know, some other signs that are being requested in the comments. But I wanted to get to talk to you guys in chat. So we probably won't go through every sign, but we'll see. We'll just have to see. But the timestamps in the title, once I go back and I'm able to, you know, set a title and put all the words and stuff, I will actually put the signs that we did, so it'll reflect in the title. Okay, all right, so let me show you guys some key things that came through And some of this might be because I'm experiencing it, but it came through as, you know, as a general message also, was mind, you know what, mind F, and like love bombing and a feeling of things that feel glitchy or it's too fast. So anyway, all that is coming through big time for when I sat down. So we'll see what the cards say. And then, but there's also a level of vulnerability because of, you know, being beat down in the past. I gotta give my cat some water. Hold on. Because she gets mad. Here you go. So she gets like really mad when I don't have her water bottle filled. Okay, here we go. So anyway, that was just, you know, what I was getting so far. So in the pre-shuffle, we got 4 of Pentacles. And in this deck, it kind of looks like, it almost looks like desperation, doesn't it? You guys see that? It almost looks like I want something so bad, but it's just barely out of reach. And then we have this King of Cups. So you might see why I was kind of picking up on, you know, like love bombing type stuff. Because there's the King of Cups, somebody that offers love. And then we have this Fool card, which is, you know, look before you, or leap before you look. It's kind of an energy of, in some decks, it's in some readings, it's being naive. It's naivete, okay? Followed by, look at that, 5 of Swords. See, it looks like, I mean, see this Strength card, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. This is just pre-shuffle. We're going to lay out a full spread, but look at that. I mean, does this not kind of scream mind F to you guys? We got, it's kind of like a shaming or shame on you right after. I mean, a lot of you know how to read tarot, but look at the storyline here. It's like kind of like this is like a little out of reach, but I'm going to try really hard. It's trying really hard, so hard for obviously love with the King of Cups next. We've got, then followed by the Fool card. You know, kind of not watching where you're going, a little careless. Then this like shameful energy, and then look at this Strength card with the neurotransmitters, and I just looks like major mind F to me. So anyway, I thought that was pretty interesting. Let's see if I can get through a reading without bumping everything. All right, so let's do a general reading. Hi, Arbor CIA, aka Tree Lady. Okay, so I want to tell you something. So I hugged a tree. Some of you already know that because I talked about it. Hey, TF Scorp. So I hugged a tree for the first time, and if you guys like know about hugging trees, then like totally share that. But it had a lot of okay, I did it by myself on a walk when I was on a long walk, and I kind of felt like almost like just felt like I was like just sleepy, like in a trance. So that, I think I was feeling something. But then the other time I did it, I didn't feel anything. So I don't know if that has to do with, oh, and then somebody said you've got to ask permission. You have to ask the tree permission. I don't know if they were being silly. That was in the comments, or you know, I mean, the whole tree hugging concept sounds kind of crazy, but energetically it does make sense somewhat, right? So anyway, it's all kind of new to me. Hello, Tarot Fairy on the Prairie. Okay, let's see. All right, so anyway, I'm just pre-shuffling. Let's just lay out a couple cards. This is a general reading. All signs. Okay, so Page of Swords. Looks like somebody's spying on maybe a family. Look at that, secretly. I'm just getting some desperation here. The Page of Swords, it's like, you know, that page that's curious, inquisitive. And then next to it, we have the Ten of Pentacles. Next to that, we have the Seven of Swords, which is deception. And then the Four of Pentacles again. Interesting. All right, overall energy for the collective. This is going to be interesting. And I can't even, I like literally was in, I think, total like shock and disbelief for a few hours today. Because again, I fell for love bombing. Again, I can't even believe it. I mean, it felt like love bombing, but I was like, I just thought it was coming from such a good place and so honest. And I just gotta say, when somebody is too crazy about you too fast, it takes time to get to know people. So if they're too crazy about you too fast, they're trying to probably, like somebody said last night, there it is. Okay, this King of Cups in this reading feels like love bombing for some reason. Yes, look at that. It takes time. Knight of Pentacles. This is a person this Knight of Pentacles is typically a card about, somebody that comes in slow and stable. But in this deck, look at that. It's almost like, here, take that. I'm going to tempt you. I mean, my gosh. Okay, so I do feel like I'm totally tapped into you guys, not just myself. So King of Cups, love bomb. But anyway, I just takes time to get to know people. If somebody is showing you so much attention and calling you, acting like you've been in a long-term relationship, and if they say things like, I'm never going to let you down, or you're always going to be safe with me. I've noticed that with the last couple of love bombers. And I'm laughing, but I mean, it's hurtful. Like, I was just in shock today going, I did not see this coming. I mean, I knew that there was red flags and I tried to slow it down, but today I actually said something like, I really just want to, be friends for now. And the thinking about the romance is just it's just making me feel, I was just feeling a little bit uncomfortable. So I tried to mention that, and oh my gosh, it totally, he changed like night and day. I just am in shock. I'm in shock. All right, Two of Cups. So I feel like somebody's pretending that there's something more substantial than it is. It takes time to get to know people. It takes time. So if somebody is giving you too much attention too fast, it's coming from a place of either, and one of you guys said this in the comments last night or the night before, they're trying to tie you up so that you don't meet other people, right? Or it's coming from just, like a needy place to be validated or to get some attention from another situation, so I think possibly both. Well, this last one, I think maybe it was coming from a place of like even a rebound. So anyway, I think he's a great person. I just am floored by to another separate side of the personality. Anyway, I'm just like, oh my gosh, okay, maybe I'm not gonna date for a while, because obviously there's something wrong with my sensor. I'm attracting the wrong ones. Okay, so Seven of Pentacles. So this is, when you've done the work. I've done the work, and I'm not going to go for the low-hanging fruit, right? The ones that are lowest and about to fall to the ground. I'm going to wait until I don't settle for something that just because you want something and then it's not actually the right thing, because I feel like there's a major message here to not settle, because then you're going to miss out on something else, So then we have the Eight of Cups and the King of Pentacles. Something more stable will come when we don't settle. All right, let's get serious about this, bro. All right, let's see what's going on here. Collective. That is such a cute name. Hi, Kim. Hi, Jackson. All right, overall energy. Queen of Wands, drama. Queen of Cups. This is feeling like a drama queen in a negative way, that fire sign. And then we get Queen of Cups, the Hermit. Oh, it kind of feels like somebody, there's been some drama and somebody pulled back, but it was kind of like a, it feels like almost like a manipulation tactic. We have the Chariot, Cancer energy, Five of Swords. I'm going to put you at the top and the person you're dealing with at the bottom, Three of Wands. The Moon, Cancer, Pisces. Okay, so the person that you're dealing with is going through, I don't know, maybe a midlife crisis, some sort of issue that is, you know, there's some sort of abandonment. We've got a Tower here. Yeah, the person you're dealing with is dealing with some hurt. This could be you and this could be them, but or vice versa, but you know, I'm reading them down here as you. Two of Swords. Somebody hurt you because hurt people. That's what it looks like. It looks like somebody's hurt you because they're trying. Okay, let me just get this out. You're gonna get another love offer. Somebody comes and goes because they want to hurt you before you have a chance to hurt them. But geez, look at this. I was just asking in my mind, what's next after this hurt? We've got Ace of Cups, new love, and Ten of Pentacles, something stable. In the outcome in the spread, we got Page of Cups and Ten of Cups. So you've got something great coming. Why do we have the Chariot? For the collective, the Chariot, forward motion. I mean, pretty clear that there needs to be a move away from something. Or maybe you know that. Maybe there's like a tail between your... So you may know this, but it looks like you're moving away from something, from darkness into light is what I'm looking at here with that Chariot card. And it's kind of got that energy of I'm running from this, or I'm ending this, or I'm getting out of this. And yes, I have my tail between my legs. Yes, I feel rejection. Yes, I feel maybe a little foolish, but it's, I think there's an awareness that there's progress with the Three of Wands. It's like making peace with the past, you know, kind of just accepting where you are presently, and then just really looking to the future with that Three of Wands. And then the overall energy looks like a drama queen, somebody who comes in and then leaves, but I also feel like that's because they can't connect on a certain depth, on a certain level. It's like they want it, but yeah, see that? Did y'all see that flip out? I don't know if you saw that. Seven of Swords. But then they'll flee. They can't connect on a certain level. And you know what? Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you could do that too. Sometimes it's us doing it. We think we want something. And then when we get it, we're like, ooh, I don't know. I don't feel safe. I want this because I want validation. I want love. I genuinely don't want love. But then when we get it, we kind of retreat. But anyway, that's not what the overall reading is here. Tell me about this person, the Moon card. Lots of darkness. I don't really feel like it's coming from a bad place. I really don't. Five of Pentacles is coming more from a feeling left out in the cold. Page of Swords. This person, whoever hurt you, they want to come back and promise the sun and the moon and the stars again. I think. Let's see. Yeah, they're not going to let go. But I feel like it's an unhealthy thing with this person. It is not you, it's them. Oh, it could be you, but that's not what I'm getting. So in the recent past, we have the Two of Swords. Somebody blocked. This is super strong. Look at this. Okay, so somebody, blocked that's maybe ghosted, maybe blocked, and then look at the next card is very defensive. You're not getting past that. You're not getting to my heart. Why? Because I'm hurt. I have heartbreak. I have unresolved pain. Also I feel safer in the silence. Tell me about what's next. Page of Cups. A new beginning. Same card, Fool card. But this is a toxic cycle. Page of Swords. Somebody's spying, can't let go. It's like obsession. Tell me more about the Fool card. Oh my gosh, can we get any darker? Okay, leaving a difficult situation and headed straight for another one, just like it. If you're not careful, this is a repeat pattern. Time to take a look at that. Maybe you're wanting others to fulfill something that you have deep inside. Some of you are not going to be, a lot of people get upset when I say these things, but it doesn't have to apply to you. But be careful not to let this pattern repeat. Be careful to look at all those things so that you can be aware and not repeat the pattern, right? Oh my gosh. You see this? Justice, Libran energy, fairness, balancing out. I feel like whoever's reading this is in, jeopardy of just repeating a toxic cycle. So don't settle. Let things grow. If you're rushing into something or trying to, there's like a need for organic growth rather than a created connection, or I don't even want to say forced, but there's no rush. In other words, go slow, take your time. Slow down the other person if you need to. Keep busy with other things. You don't want to fill your cup all in one you never want to rely on one source to fill your cup. You know what I mean? Whoops. Yeah, it's all about foundation. Four of Wands. It's got to be equal. What is the word I'm looking for? Let it grow, slowly, authentically, and not... It's like another word for create. Let's do Pisces. Let's do Pisces, because Pisces, my camera cut off. I am so thankful to you guys for your patience in my crazy, my not getting things going I feel like, why is this going live thing so difficult? Maybe because I made it so difficult in my mind for years. I dreaded and avoided it because I was worried. Maybe I created it to be difficult. All right, let's look at Pisces. I'm going to look at the time. 23. Anyway, I'm so thankful to you guys. I'm thankful. You have no idea. I sit here and I'm like, sometimes I'm like I listened to one of the lives, I guess it was the one last night, and I was like, you guys are so amazing, because sometimes I'm just like, God, the quality looks bad, the sound looks bad. How's the sound, by the way? Pisces, your current energy. Two of Wands, a decision. One moment, I'm going to take off my sweatshirt. And I'm going to take off my watch. All right, Pisces, your energy is Two of Wands. That's a fork in the road, a major decision. Not just, a little decision, but see, she has the globe, or she has the crystal ball. Which is the better way? trying to decide between two options, really putting a lot into it. You may even be overthinking it. 6 of Wands. Oh, okay, so you're trying to decide, it looks like, whether to stay in something or let it go. Possibly with an air sign. Wow, look at that. Fool again. Lots of foolish energy. And this is in the position of the person you're dealing with. You could be dealing with an Aries. You could be dealing with someone that doesn't look before they leap. Somebody that is, you know, underdeveloped emotionally, or... Okay, so how they see you, judgment. Judgment, interesting. Judgment is somebody that's had a lot of lessons, somebody that it looks like a second chance. Somebody may be trying to get you back, and you're trying to, again, wow, 7 of Swords. This person also could avoid, like, growth and learning. They could avoid their lessons and their consequences. There is a slight chance they see you that way. Jeez, you guys. 9 of Pentacles. This is, again, it's kind of like the 9 of Pentacles. It's got that energy of, yeah, I know better, but I'm going to go with it anyway. It's a kind of like a lack of self-control. What you cannot see, 9 of Cups. Could be some narcissism or gaslighting. 10 of Swords is in advice. If you choose to take it, that's an ending. Outcome, Page of Cups. This person is probably going to try and breadcrumb. Looks like you could be dealing with a air sign. King of Swords, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Let's look at the recent past. This is Pisces, 2 of Cups. It seemed like it was equal give and take, 10 of Cups, but inconsistently. So I don't know. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, somebody is so convincing and it's so good, but back to that whole, you know, love bombing thing, it's like what they say is so great and everything's great, but then it's not, it doesn't sustain. Like, then it's opposite, and it leaves you going, what the heck just happened? It's like different versions. Yeah, look at the 2. 2 of Cups, 10 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles. There's a decision, Gemini energy. An ending, a new beginning. Yeah, again, I'm getting mind F. Wow. Sorry, guys. See that Strength card? Self-control, neurotransmitters, you know, new firing and wiring. Again. Oh my gosh. This is, for some of you, whoever of you are feeling like this is a mind F and the inconsistency doesn't feel right, I will say, typically when something feels right and it's stable and it's secure and it's grown over time, and like it takes like 3 months, you know, I mean, I'm just throwing it out there, but it's definitely not 3 days or 3 weeks. It takes time to get to know someone, and somebody, in order to be qualified to tie up your energy and be with you and have you exclusive, that there are requirements they have to make. And some of those requirements are, they have to be consistent. They don't have to be perfect, but they have to be consistent with their actions and matching their words for several months. If that isn't there, then you don't want to tie yourself up to this person, right? And then they have to be available. They have to be available for whatever reason. They have to be able to show up for you. They have to put energy into it consistently. They have to tell, you know, if somebody is into you, they tell people, they shout it from the rooftops. They don't hide it. So there's a major mind F going on here. And you know it. Yeah, I'm getting narcissist again. Sorry. Yeah, look at that with the Magician. Wow. Jeez. Okay, so I knew my energy was strong. Or y'all's is. I'm tapping into you guys. I really shouldn't take credit. But with Nine of Pentacles, that's self-love. That's abundance. That's, I mean, and then the Magician is somebody that makes things happen, right? This person does not feel trustworthy, Pisces. I'm sorry. Yeah, look at that. They could be a control freak. They might punish you. See that? Hot, cold. So anyway, it looks like there's a decision to let somebody go. Lots of mind F going on here. And it doesn't look like this person is going to end. It looks like this, I mean, they really do want you, but they're going to want, I think they're going to want to control you. And it might, part of it might be, it's like, it's got that love bombing thing. Okay, we're still on Pisces. Let me pull a couple more cards. Isn't this a great deck? This is the Inkology deck. Okay, so the Chariot, move away from the car. A lot of you are too young to remember that, but that was like an alarm on a car alarm when we used to have to put those on ourselves, like, you know, buy them aftermarket. But anyway, the Chariot and the Empress. Ooh. The Empress is feminine energy. It's self-value. That needs to be your focus. King of Wands. Okay, King of Cups. If somebody has multiple faces, there's probably a reason. Anything else for Pisces? Focus on your feminine energy. Lean back. Don't try to make something happen. Here's another thing. Hold on, let's see. When we have enough disappointment, sometimes we'll try to find a way to fix it. And, I mean, but what makes you think you can fix something that you didn't break, right? I mean, this person is going to try and get you back. 9 of Wands. So you're going to have to be strong. 9 of Wands. It's a return. Yeah, 9 of Wands in, upside down. You already know this. Pisces, if you don't already know this, then this isn't your reading. Okay, so I feel like I'm not sharing anything you don't know. I'm just giving confirmation. Tarot should really be a confirmation of what your inner guidance system or your inner self knows. Of course, we can let, okay, here's another thing. You can't, like, neuroscience, I believe this is neuroscience, I guess, I can't be sure, but one thing that I heard that really resonated for me was the heart, the mind cannot reconcile matters of the heart. The mind cannot really fairly assess matters of the heart. The emotions interfere. So the High Priestess is we've got very strong feminine energy and about trusting yourself. The Devil. Need I say more? Wow. Pisces, I'm so sorry. Okay, well, that's pretty clear. I can't make it something it's not. Let me grab an oracle for you. Oh. Are y'all with me? Does it just look stuck because I haven't moved? There we go. Okay, I choose to focus on the lighter side of things. Okay, I acknowledge my fear, but I replace it with insight of awareness. I promise you, Pisces. Failure, okay, failure. I understand the mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I promise you that you have something better than somebody that is, you know, in and out, can't decide, back and forth. You have better. Please don't settle. Again, fear, wow. I realize that I'm testing my resolve to live in an energy of love. There's envy too. I just totally bent the card. But, so that might play a part for some of you. Maybe this person envies your kind heart, your spirit, your ability to love and, you know, your light. And so as much as they feed off it, like you may be their supply, as much as they feed off it, the envy sneaks up and then they got to tear you down a little bit. This is really yuck energy. One more. For Pisces. Hi, Sally. I feel this one, but I feel like I need to keep going to Observer. Be sure you don't, you know, turn a blind eye to signs. Observer. Could be some astrology in there somewhere too. Some of you are like really, literally like astrology into telescopes and astronomy. Time for a nap. You may need to reset your energy by taking a break from, I feel like I need to take a break from dating already. Just got back into it and already I'm like, cheers. Milk and honey. I was going to say, spend some time in a safe place, you know, and just trust. Things are going to get better, but they don't get. So everybody I know that's in a happy, wonderful relationship, long-term marriage, that kind of thing, they've all been through heartbreak. They all had to let go of people they didn't want to. A very wise friend of mine said to me a long time ago, she goes, you're not going to feel hungry to, some people, you know, sometimes we're tempted to stay in a situation just because it's like better than nothing, or, you know, we're complacent or whatever, even though, you know, it's not, you know, right or long-term or forever. But she said to me, she said, you're not going to be hungry to meet new people if you stay in that. And it's so true. All right. So now what should we do? That was Pisces. So, are y'all there? Okay, I'm going to scroll. So I'm going to scroll. Lady Dark Knight, that's so nice. You're so sweet. Okay, so you guys, I'll do another sign if you have a sign you want me to do. My screen is stuck. Can y'all talk to me and make sure that you're not stuck? Let me know. Okay. Okay, Jen, Aquarius. Let's do Aquarius. I love Aquarius. I mean, I love Leo, too. I guess that's my job, though, isn't it? Let's see. All right. Aqua. What is going on for Aqua? Okay, Aquarius. Aquarius. Messages for Aquarius. Well, so far we've had kind of a whole mind F night. Okay, Knight of Cups. Somebody coming in with love. And there's the Four of Pentacles, which is fear of lack or afraid of, yeah, like a fear of lack, like the person who hoards because they might have, there might be a 1% chance in 10 years that they might need something, or, you know, it's like fear of letting go. But what is, I found to be very powerful is, I mean, don't let go of stuff you obviously need and can't replace, but, you know, like, you got to keep things moving. You don't want things to be stopped or stuck. So, Aquarius, Knight of Cups, somebody coming in with a love offer. Somebody that hurt or hurt you, doesn't want to lose you. You're going to, justice, it's going to balance out. I think the tables are going to turn. Queen of Swords. That's, the Queen of Swords is somebody that wants the truth, the whole truth, nothing but the truth. There could be a legal situation going on here. But the Queen of Swords is somebody that's been hurt and is just no nonsense now. She's wiser to it. Wish my cards were in the, all in the upright. Let me just fix these cards real quick. This is, okay, so this is truth. It could be a legal situation, because look, we got Queen of Swords. Justice is fairness, balance, karma, things turning around. It was upside down. I feel like that meant something. Let's see. This is called Inkology, and it's so cool because I'm just turning them all in the upright. But what's so cool about this deck is that every card was made, every card was designed by by a tattoo artist. So that's why they're not congruent. They're all totally unique. Oh, Judgment. The Judgment card just stood out to me. And then came the Wheel of Fortune, so that's a good indication if it's illegal. But I'm going to ask some questions. All right. I'm just in shock by the way I was spoken to today. I'm in shock. I mean, this is somebody that said, you're like the kindest, most amazing person I've ever met. You would never hurt a fly. You are the Bob, I mean, just on and on. And, you know, just, you deserve to be treated like a queen. We're going to fix the, you know, your fear of getting close to someone. We're going to fix that, you know. I'm going to show you. I mean, just like, and I totally, even though there was that, I was so sad. It makes me so sad. But then when I said, you know, I think I have been, you know, a little bit anxious and unsettled about, you know, the romantic part of it, like where is it going? And I just think it's going so fast. And I think, you know, I would really like to just focus on being friends first, which I know I've said many times. And then literally, I mean, he kept cutting me off. I think if he had just even listened to me, I was even going to say, I don't even want to date people, other people, or, you know, meet more people or entertain that. I really would like to just spend my time with you. but I don't want to, but you know, but I was just literally going to say pretty much a whole bunch of stuff he probably would have loved to hear, but he cut me off so much that I shut down. And then he said, sorry, Aquarius, I know I'm talking about myself, but I'm going to do it anyway. Then he goes, I don't even know you. Like, it was so not making, it was like Pisces reading that we just had. Okay, 3 of Cups. Just like, wow. Oh, I just can't, I just can't believe. I know it's coming from a hurt place. Uh-oh, buffering. Are y'all there? Are y'all with me? Looks like you are. Okay. Aquarius, the person on your mind or that you're dealing with feels trapped. Is it better now, Dean? Okay. I had a lot of like childhood stuff right now. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, like maybe some controlling mother energy here. I wasn't. Well, I mean, he knows that I'm trying to, you know, fix some old stuff and issues. So I was going to tell him, like, I will not date anyone but you, or not, you know, I won't even, I'll just get off the, you know, dating app that I'm on, and I won't try and meet anybody new, and just, we can spend time together. I just feel like the pressure of the romance and where it's going is too fast, and I would just really want to take that off the table until we get to know each other better. I mean, we literally just met. I mean, you guys know I was seeing someone else a week, what, 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago? So, okay, recent past. The Lovers, a decision, Gemini energy. 9 of Wands. Aquarius, so a decision in the past. 9 of Wands. Usually the Lovers card is a decision between two people. The 9 of Wands is, it's not over, but it's like there's some wounded energy. The person you're dealing with looks like they have a controlling mother or family. Let's look at what's next. High Priestess. 6 of Coins is a gift, maybe. You know, passionate new beginning. Judgment. So this is a second chance. Somebody's going to ask for a second chance, it looks like, or graduate from a karmic situation. What? A judgment. So again, we might have a legal situation. Justice, Queen of Swords, Ace of Cups. It looks like the tables are going to turn and go in your favor. 7 of Pentacles. Wow, and the Tower. Yeah, look at that, the World. So there's going to be a closeout to this situation. Maybe with the Taurus, Virgo, the Hermit. Be patient. The Hermit is often patient. Why do we have the Tower and the World card? Somebody is also just waiting for a painful ending. It's like there could be an element of holding a tower up to avoid, you know, maybe some hurt that just, sometimes we just got to get it over with and accept it. That hurts. Queen of Wands. I feel like there's a mother energy here, controlling. Yeah, but also deceptive. Oh my gosh, we are on a roll tonight, aren't we? Difficulty, drama, mind F, love bomb. This person's going to come back with a gift. With a gift. See that? Passion, gift, High Priestess. Be very cooperative. Gosh, gosh, I guess I'm going to have to stop online dating. I'm going to have to get back, get out of the house. It's like really become a freaking racket. And maybe, but it's weird because I see so many better options, listen to me, better like people like to choose from, to click, to swipe on. Like more educated and just they look like they're, they're, I don't know, maybe it's a front. Maybe people are more messed up, but they just have a better image now. But it seems like a few years ago when I was on there, it seemed like everybody, the people, like the majority of it was just not taking it serious, half-ass, I don't like half-ass profiles. Like if they're like they're not going to put any effort in, you can kind of see that. I felt like it was like that. Now it looks really good, but it just looks like it's just paper. It's not maybe really good. All right, there's Queen of Cups. What does Aqua need to know? I think it looks like you need to play the field. Look at that, 4. I was just going to say 4, but I only had 1. We've got 2 of Pentacles. That's, trying to balance on one foot while juggling maybe options, or a Knight of Cups, trying to balance somebody that comes in with healing. Why do we have the 4 of Swords? Maybe it's balancing what you want and know what you deserve with surface. Gosh. Okay, well, you guys, we're like on fire tonight for toxic energy, aren't we? Nine of Swords. Temperance is patient. I didn't think I just said that. Patience, balance. Did I say that? Maybe I didn't. Why do we have the 4 of Swords? Yeah, feeling feels like there's like a struggle to not jump at things that we kind of know aren't jiving right. It feels like glitchy. There's glitchiness. Like this looks really good, but maybe it's because I just don't want to be alone. Why do we have the 5 of Pentacles? Judgment. Wow. See it? Rising up from the ashes, second chances. Could be reconciliation. Okay, that just, yeah, it's going back and forth. There's 2s again. Do 2s mean something to you guys? Why do we have the 2 of Wands? What are we trying to decide? So, oh, the Empress. I feel like, Aquarius, some of you are just thinking the real deal, the person that you really deserve, the person that really is stable and long-term is just out of reach. So there's kind of like a just settle energy. But then we have the Empress. So tell me about the Empress. King of Pentacles. Could be dealing with the earth sign, but that's stability, right? Somebody that treats you like a queen. I think it's just don't hold back. Yeah, wait. Don't wait. Never wait. But you know what I'm saying? Don't settle. You can date this person. You can date. It's not like there's such a big decision around it with all the 2s, when maybe the answer doesn't, maybe you don't need an answer about whether you should or shouldn't. Maybe you just date them, but don't tie yourself up and take the pressure away from it. So, oh, crazy. So let me grab an oracle for you guys. What does Aquarius need to know or learn? Should we just title this Mind F? What a mind F. Okay, courage. I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. Also, several readings have gotten, like maybe a controlling or influencing parent. that needs to be stood up to. Somebody needs to stand up to. So happiness, I'm aware that being happy means I am on the right path. So opposite would then be true, wouldn't it? I know that I cannot change the past, and I know what I'm here to do. All right, so Aquarius, how about that? I mean, you do have the Judgment card. It does look like there's second chance energy, but I would say don't tie yourself up to someone until you're like so sure this is the person this is the person I want to be with. Okay, so some of those ingredients are it's the person that you want to be with, the person that you want to be with because, and maybe write it down, but the person that you want to be with, not that you're with just because they're there or they're giving to you or they're love bombing or whatever. It's that. It is somebody that shows up for you, somebody that's consistent long term. Don't fall for the person that is so crazy about you just because they're so, or that you're crazy about. Fall for the person that's crazy about you too. That is a kind of a key ingredient, right? So that's got to be there. I just got a million mixed messages. The person that's consistent, that's long term. And you don't have to only date one person until that person has shown up for you, and it's like you can't even imagine. Not only can you not imagine dating someone else or being with someone else, but they feel the same. So it's got to, that's like, sometimes it seems like with tarot, a lot of us get sucked into this, you know, the reasons why they're not showing up. But it doesn't matter if they don't show up for whatever reason, whether it's their fault or not, they're not showing up, you know. So welcome to my toxic reading, guys. Eight of Cups. Cut the cord. Walk away. And I'm gonna give you that caveat again. Even if you don't walk away, don't limit yourself. Okay. Three of Coins. Hierophant. Don't settle. I do kind of feel like, and tell me if you guys agree with this, I feel like a lot of more people are wanting something serious, like a commitment, a better, you know, a long-term relationship. I feel like that's shifted. Strength. Magician. This is total manifesting. You're manifesting something serious, strong, stable. Don't settle. Big time. All right, Aquarius, who was next? Somebody before Aries. Which apps did you use? I'm not, like, I think I tried, what's the one that's like all hookups? I think I tried that like years and years ago, and then I switched to the B one. All right, Leo. Okay, let's do Leo. Messages for Leo. Leo. What kind of mind F is Leo getting? Let's just do that. Let's just make that the reading. Who is in Leo's energy and what do they want? Leo. I'm going to switch back to this deck. I'm also going to sage, so let me sage real quick since I'm getting repetitive energy. Well, my nails look bad. You guys can always, I don't know if you know this, but it's obvious when I'm stressed because my nails are like short, not done. So that's the other thing. Okay, here I go talking about me again. So like he like pushed me to pick him to do something with him today, and I was just like, I just don't want to see anybody, but we're supposed to go, like go hike and then also like get mani-pedis. And I said, let's just go for a walk. Let's just go to the nature preserve and walk, and not do the mani-pedis. I just really don't want to, see anyone. I mean, but then I don't know. It was just like, I would think that I don't know. I feel like he guilted me really bad, and maybe because I do tell people compliments. I do say sweet things. I do say I think you're amazing. I said that. I do think he's amazing. That doesn't, but he like took that. Maybe I just need to accept that he, people are gonna love bomb, and oh my gosh, do you guys are you seeing this? Love bomb. This is, I'm gonna show you I'm gonna gift you your inner. I'm gonna gift your affection. I'm gonna tempt you. Look at this shiny thing. I'm gonna blind you by, spoiling you. And then look at the bottom of the deck. So here we go again. Lots of love bombing, which is so crazy because I felt that when I sat down, and I even said, okay, maybe that's just because of what you went through. But look at the cards. It's great. Focused attention at the bottom of the deck. Interesting. Okay, communication. Page of Wands. I'm about to pull these cards up and lay out another spread. Somebody wants control. Also, there's an element of, like competition for the floor, like maybe interrupting, like, or rewording the things you say. See, that Emperor looks so controlling. Don't say that, or something about wording, bottom of the deck. Twisting words, interrupting, rewording, something like that. Yep. Trying to make things, oh gosh, that's like spying, or Page of Swords is inquisitive, curious, but only wants to hear what they want to hear, something like that, or maybe turns things around on you, things that you said. What else for Leo? I'm putting this back, but this is just sticking out. 9 of Cups. Well, I'll just put it here. 9 of Cups. That's self-love, nurturing. Two of Wands, a decision. Which way to go? Oh. Can we get a good rating for somebody here? Leo, you just showed up at the bottom of the deck. I'm sorry, guys. It looks like possibly a pregnancy, too, because we've got 2 cards that had pregnancy. But what's the Temperance card? 5 of Swords, you see that? Shaming. And look, it's the same dude as this guy. See it? No, my way. I want things my way. You said this. Or if you didn't say it this way, this is the way you should say it. This is the way you did do it. There's like mind F, or almost shaming. I'm so sad, you guys. I hope this is just a weird night. Like, I hope it's just a weird night. Temperance, King of Wands. There's actions. This has that I'm every woman energy. Tell me more about the Temperance card. Sagittarius energy. We also have Aries. Jeez. High Priestess. You know what this is also, again, it's kind of like, I do all this for you. Why do you not have me on a higher pedestal? Tell me more about the Temperance card. Hangman, Taurus, Virgo. I do anything for you. I'm just telling you what I get. I would have given you the moon and the stars. I don't know, you guys. This is just crazy. But it's like, things take time. People, it takes time. This is possibly somebody that just you know, wants to tie you up so that you don't have, somebody may be trying to separate you from other options. Look at that. I mean, my goodness. Okay. Leah, let's do one more spread, or let's do a different spread with a different deck. Three cards for Leo. Nope. No. King of Wands. Yeah, but they're going to push too far. See that? The King of Wands. Two of Pentacles. Ooh, Two of Wands. Lots of twos. A Sagittarius energy is pretty strong. Nine of Cups. Okay, I think we've got a turn. We may have a different energy coming through now. We've got Nine of Cups, which is abundance, love, self-love, self-respect. Could be an artist. And then Six of Cups is, you know, childhood memories. What's coming for Leo? Should we just stop here, you guys? I mean, I'm getting the same negative stuff. Look, Seven of Swords. Deception. Somebody might use the past and past memories as a way to guilt. I think for you also, it's time to move on. Whoa, look at that Sun card. Holy moly, look at this. That's a crazy looking Sun card, but there you are. Sun card. Looks more like the Death card to me. Okay, but anyway, so I do wonder like if some of these artists that made these cards, and I love this deck, I love everything about this deck, but it kind of makes, sometimes I wonder if these are, I mean, probably hard to find that many tattoo artists that really know the tarot deck, you know, because that's an interesting spin. But Spirit is, I mean, still the cards that are coming out for a reason. But the Sun card, Judgment. The Judgment card is, you know, it's a rise up from the ashes, see, and then the Sun card. The Sun card is typically happiness. Tell us more. Well, looks to me like this person's not going to let go. They're afraid to lose you. Of course they are, but they're controlling. There's the Emperor. Yeah, and it looks like they're going to use the past. Gosh, you guys, I'm sorry. Are these resonating at all? Buffering again. Let's see. Hi, Stargazer. Okay, so who all did we do? We did Aquarius, we did Leo, we did Pisces, and okay. Back to my place after dinner. She had a suitcase for what? Oh my gosh, maybe she was homeless. Sadine. Tinder, that's the one. Tinder is the one that I haven't been on. I tried it briefly, but it seemed like a place for hookups. All right, well, I see Cancer several times, so let's do Cancer. Unless, Dean, who am I supposed to do unless you tell me somebody else? Second date. She showed up. Oh, that's another thing. So if you're like going to someone's house, you know, if you're a girl and you're going to someone's house and you, like, you want to make sure you have like you're wearing something really uncomfortable or, you know, whatever. And then you want to make sure you have a t-shirt, you know, so that you're, you know, stuff like that, like, or your hairbrush and stuff. Leave that stuff in the car. Don't show up with a bag. And I would also, what are some of the dating tricks? Like, don't shave your legs, so you make sure you don't, you know, like, you make sure you end the night appropriately. Stuff like that. That's fine. She was ready for anything, wasn't she? All right, so we're going to do Cancer, Ace of Swords. I'm just going to pick, oh, no, I do feel that. Ace of Swords. So truth, victory after a battle. Ace of Swords is truth. It's that sword is up. So somebody's very insistent on it, but this is triumph. It's a gray card. So whatever you've been through, this is being valued. 9 of Coins, abundance. Oh, slow and stable. Knight of Pentacles. This looks like anime, doesn't it? There's a hawk also. Also, some sort of monk energy. Knight of... Oh. Okay, clear my energy. Strength card. So Ace of Swords, truth, clarity after a battle, or triumph. Also 9 of Coins, knowing your value. Knight of Pentacles, taking your time. Why did I say hawk? There's a hawk on this card. Can you see it? This card is pulling so much energy too, so let me just study it for a minute. It also has grapes, which could indicate wine, I mean, or, you know, something on a vine, something connected. She looks like she's got like ninja powers. This looks like somebody that has like does spell work or something. I really don't get into that kind of stuff. I try to steer clear of that, but there's something major coming off this card. And then look how these two cards, now remember, these are all different artists. So for these two cards to coincide like that is kind of crazy. Look at those, this like almost like moon stages or stages of something, but she looks like she's making things happen. Knight of Pentacles. And then 2 red ropes. There's something like magic or higher powers, which I'm telling you, very strange for this, because these cards are, like I said, all made by different people. 9 of Coins. Tell me more. Okay. And then a 9 of Swords. Oof, don't like that. That's a creepy card. But that's, you know, somebody that stays up at night, can't stop thinking about something, is like trapped. Truth, clarity. Oof, this is... All right, we're going to clear energy. So can you guys just take a deep breath and clear your mind? We're going to clear energy here. And then if you are in a car or on speaker, I'm going to tell you this could hurt your, you know, it's going to be very loud for some of you. So just, I'm going to, you know, turn down the volume so this doesn't hurt your ears. Okay, we're going to clear your energy. Take a deep breath. everybody. All right. That's crazy. So yeah, that's kind of a dark card. I mean, I probably need to chill and not take it so serious, but that Nine of Swords, so that's, it's not over, it's not done. Geez. Again, Nine of Wands. Another 9. So it's not, somebody, it looks like somebody's obsessed with you. So you may need to watch your back. And be very crystal clear about something if your intuition is telling you not to trust something, you know. Don't give all your information out. Like, don't overshare information. 9 of Wands. I did it again. I tell you guys, don't do that. I did it again. I did it. I shared way too much, was way too vulnerable. But the 9 of Wands essentially is somebody that's, you know, wounded. And there again, look at how these circles, see this? Again. I mean, it is flames, but still just the way they're in an arch. Do you guys see the congruency? Judgment. And Magician, yeah, you something toxic. Wow. It's 10:20. All right, I'm going to, do I have any others that I already promised? Dean, is there anybody else we already, like, will you just tell me who all asked for, what signs were already requested for, and we'll do those, and then we're going to talk and chat. So anyway, 5 of Swords. I mean, I'm going to grab a different deck. And then 5 of Cups. Somebody is coming at things from a hurt place, but is hurt people, and that's what we're getting a ton of here. So we may just need to regroup tomorrow. Let's try a lighter deck. I mean, you guys, I really do worry about this. Look at that, the Tower. I think whatever this is working against you is going to be exposed. The High Priestess is someone that knows things. She leans back. She doesn't control it. She, I feel like you have a warning. The Six of Swords in reverse, which in the upright, it's leaving a difficult situation. This person, it does look like, is going to come back, and you're going to have to stay away from it. I think I am totally in shock with how dark these messages are. Queen of Wands. Okay, so maybe what this is do not stoop to this person's level. I think you got to clear your energy of this, because I don't think this person, if somebody's working against you like this in a not good way, I don't think they're going to stop until you get off their radar. You will have truth and, okay, let's go to that. Why do we have the Judgment and the Ace of Swords? You may have to just go like, what's it called? Go dark, not be able to be seen. I definitely wouldn't try revenge, okay? And don't indicate, you know, any, like, don't give away. Remember I said don't give too much information, so there was something about that. Yeah, I think you got to hold back. I mean, look at that. 2 Aries cards. Actually, didn't we have more than 2? Yeah, we had 3. So there's some toxic energy here. Don't go back. Don't give into this. Don't try and get even. The best success, the best revenge is mad success. Okay, so then you still need to do... Okay, so we're going to stop there. Aries, we're going to do Aries and Libra and Virgo. Okay. So there, it could be money. And maybe there's money tying you to it, but it looks like the outcome, I didn't ask out loud, but the outcome, I was asking for the outcome. You may be a target because of something you have that somebody else wants, but just don't, I would not work on revenge. The best revenge is mad success. Oh, okay, that's probably why that came out. What's the outcome for Cancer? It might also be good to like get into some new groups. Don't rely on the same friend group. There's some toxic energy here that's going to keep hurting. I don't like this at all. Not at all. I think we're going to title. What do you guys think about the title? I'm terrible with titles, I know. What do you guys think about the title? Because if it doesn't catch attention, like in the very first few, minutes of being published, then the algorithm won't push it through. So, it's kind of a racket that the title thing, trying to say it in small, but make it apply and not, But what do you guys think about making the title Mind Effed? Or What the F, or Love Bomb, or something like that. Something funny like that, but true for this reading. Okay, truth, clarity. Oh, wow, the Emperor. Wow. This person, you got somebody, mean. Knight of Swords, somebody coming at you. Strength. It's envy. Oops. Okay, tell me, let's get an advice card. We're going to pull an oracle for advice. Just pull back your love is what this looks like. Lean back. The High Priestess doesn't talk. She doesn't explain. She knows her value. She has information. She's somewhat, she's very psychic. You could be somewhat psychic or very psychic. She doesn't explain. She watches. She sits back and she lets things play out. So I do think that's your advice. That's the best bet. Remove yourself from the situation. Don't try and take revenge. And, zip it. Don't share this. Unless it's somebody totally trusted that you need to go to for, support. But here we have strength also, holding back. Just say yes. That looks like 3. I think there's new friend groups to be. Whoa. That has never happened. This whole reading has never happened. Yes. Just say yes. And then wait, postpone, pause, and say no. Doesn't that kind of have, and look at the triangles. I kind of have chill. I'm kind of creeped out a little. Do you see the triangles, how these two cards match? Yet, yes and no. So maybe this is just say as little as possible to say what you got to work on. You got to protect yourself. Like maybe say what needs to be said, what you need to say to shut things down and not stir things up. But, oh my gosh, but then it's a no. But then don't do it. That doesn't sound like a message from Spirit, does it? Tell me about that, please. Wow. Somebody is warning somebody. Hawk is your spirit animal. So this says longing for home and belonging, the original light workers. I'm perplexed by that. Yes, no. That is... in this whole reading had pulled so much power, remember? it didn't. Like the cards are like mimicking each other, and these cards mimic each other. See the pyramids? Tell me more about that. What is that? I feel like you need a new group of friends. There's a double mission. Some of you are like light. I got light worker several times. Okay, I've got to get to the bottom of that. So let me see what deck I should pull. That's crazy. Any of you guys have any input on what that means? Oh, these are like very wise deck. All right. Here we go. We're going to do Tarot of Dreams. All right, they're upside down in every which way. Maybe we'll just pull a couple cards for every sign, just so there's a couple cards in there. I kind of feel like that's kind of feels like save face. I mean, but I just don't see Spirit would be giving us that. Right? So tell me more about this. I definitely feel a need to, make new friendships. So I went to a deal, like a class, a few weeks ago, and literally before I went in, like this happened twice. I manifested this, and I literally said to myself, be open. You're going to meet a new friend here, and it happened. I mean, I met an amazing new friend. Okay, so tell them. Can we get some input on that? Empress and Judgment. This is so powerful. Empress is, a creator, a mother, nurturing, feminine. And Judgment is being raised from the ashes, very karmic. So it looks like karma's going to happen here, and I'm getting all these readings like blurred together. This just kind of has me forward. Let's see. Nine of Swords. Whatever you think is done isn't done. The Nine of Swords, it's like I think you feel like somebody else won. And that might be true on a small level, but not in the long run, because you just got 10 of Coins and 10 of Cups. Hold your ground. I don't think you should. Be careful with your words. This person isn't going to win the war, right? You can't see some things that are still in the works. They may win the battle. You may feel like it's won. So I just don't like this. Look at that Magician again. Yeah, there's somebody manipulative that you need to avoid and hold your grounds. Keep your value, but don't sink to that level. Let's see. I'm going to pull another oracle just because I'm a little creeped out. How about y'all? Can I get a spirit message, an angel message, please? Spirit message. This is Cancer, right? Dean, we did Pisces, Aqua, Leo, and Cancer. Is that right? Whoa. Oh, you do understand. Okay. Yeah, somebody needs to cleanse their energy and be open to receiving the right messages. I think Spirit has your back too, because I just felt harmony. I'm going to read that one now. Yeah, I got harmony. Cleanse your energy. Be receptive to, I think we're, like I was just saying, when you go to, when you get out, just have it, be open, like literally take a deep breath, breathe in the pure energy, you know, and just feel love coming in through the top of your head, through your crown chakra. Also, when you've got somebody, like you feel like you're under attack, showers, baths, make sure you sage. I mean, I'm not really into this kind of stuff, but I mean, this is a really strong message. And these three cards are repetitive in the appearance also. See the arms wide open and the light coming down. We are going to read that receptivity. But then this tree looks like it kind of has its arms reaching up again, and then look at her. So there's some energy about nature. Let me read that. Wait, where is it? Here it is. I want to read the receptivity, 31. Take time to still your mind and focus your silence within. Dedicating even just a few minutes a day to quiet contemplation will help you become more receptive to the spirit of light that allows you to see clearly and find peace and harmony within the universe. I still my mind and open to the spirit of light that permeates all things. I am at one with the universe and I gratefully receive its blessings. Clear your space, clear your energy of this, whatever, toxic stuff. Alright. So, oh, we already did Aries? We didn't do Aries. Dean, did we do Aries? I don't think so. Anybody else? Did we? No, we did Pisces first. So, what does that mean? We need to do Libra 132. You know, it's like I want to shy away from doing readings like this, but then it's like my conscience says, well, this is what this may be more needed to be heard than, you know, the readings that are more fun. So, let's do Libra. Thank you, Joy. Thank you, and you're welcome. Oh, yeah. I'm like, well, so that's my big shadow work. This QD, don't be scared. So that's my big shadow work this year, is not pretending everything is okay. Toxic. Oh, that could be partly for you guys too. Toxic positivity. So toxic positivity is when this like brainwashing that we've all been doing and teaching and giving ourselves of everything is meant to be, everything is okay, you're exactly where you're supposed to be, exactly at the right time. I, you know, used to say that and think that, and I'm like, wait a second, somebody's sitting on the couch not moving and taking action, and that's like, you know, things are just, it's just believing, then it's not true. They're not exactly where they need to be. I mean, there's a little bit of caveat to it, whereas like, okay, maybe they had to get to that place to learn a lesson, but the flip side to that is we are never supposed to stop growing. We're never we have been in this weird place of accept everything and everyone just how they are. Well, you know what? That would mean everyone, people that are doing really bad things. We don't have to hate them, but we don't have to accept that either. It's kind of like we are supposed to, challenge is good. And the whole law of attraction brainwashing to me was this year I realized, no, I need to be challenged. I need to face adversity. I need to learn how to face adversity. I need to maybe be thankful for the lessons, but don't run. You get through the storm faster when you run towards it instead of away from it, because it will catch up and then it goes with you and it takes longer. Okay, here we go. Libra. Judgment, 3 of Swords. Okay, looks like somebody's going to get their karma. Wow, another freaking... Another... the Magician. I'm feeling that like a narcissist. It's not actually saying it, but with those other cards. Tell me more about the Magician. Why are we getting that here? Oh, King of Swords could be an air sign. Nine of Wands. So it looks like somebody went from equal give and take, equal love, holds back, give, in, out. I give, I take, I give, I take. That's how I get control. That's how I mind F you. I give you a whole bunch and then I don't respond so that you'll worry. And that's how I get more control over you, is when I ghost you or don't respond. You miss me. It's human nature. It's true. I always tell you guys to do that when you're hung up on someone. Get your energy back by going silent for a while. But we got to make sure we don't use those things to manipulate. Yeah, manipulate. I feel manipulator, drama queen, Page of Swords. Somebody's like got your number, figured out how to work it. Page of Swords. Somebody uses ghosting as punishment, or keeping you as an option. I tell you. Okay. Libra. Let's lay out a formal spread. And let's use a different deck. This is a crazy night. Please click off if this is not... Oh, sorry, you guys, I keep bumping the camera. If this is not, if you're in a good place and a reading is ever disappointing or confusing, then I really want you guys to click off and come back and see me another day or check out another video. Whoops. Put some cards on that. I avoid because because we were wounded as children and we didn't have parents, and most parents were not the best parents, even if they really wanted to. So what happens is a lot of times parents will overcorrect what was their experience. So they want to make sure they don't do, like say that their parents were too hard on them. Then they might overcorrect and be not hard enough, which also isn't good for the kid, I mean, and they didn't have internet or any kind of think about how limited they were to growth and learning, And children were kind of seen and, to be seen and not heard was an expression. And I was just totally dismissed as a child. And I was not taught that my feelings were real. I was shunned. And so I learned to try and not be frowned upon by hiding my feelings. It sounds like that's what you went through. Learning to... Starting shadow work in January. Oh, okay. Well, just know it's going to have its ups and downs. So that's good that you're doing it. But I don't want you to get, I just don't want it to get you, it was so hard for me. But I mean, you guys, my life, some of you may not know. I mean, my best friend, I found my best friend. I'm just going to tell you guys because it's such a dark reading. my best friend, so I didn't know I had childhood trauma, but I really realized that this year, as I started to try and face my traumas and my baggage and my need for, to pretend I'm okay when I'm not, and not bother anybody or burden anybody. But so, my sorry. Okay, disclaimer: this is gruesome and very upsetting. Could be a trigger. So, FYI, if you need to know that. But I found my best friend with her head literally blown off with a hollow point. Oh gosh. So I still haven't really dealt with that. So forgive me. Hold on, just 1 second. So I was like in such shock, I guess. I thought I could revive her. And a hollow point is a bullet that explodes on impact. They're called cop killers. It's a bullet that literally blows up on impact. And people don't. Sometimes people buy those because, like, if they live in an apartment and they don't go through walls. Like if you were to shoot an intruder and miss and it went through the wall and it could hit your neighbor, you know what I mean? So, don't you like how I just like kind of get off on weird details because it's too hard to actually talk about it? But that happened, and it's awful. I can't look at the comments right now because I'll probably lose it. So then, that was a big one. I didn't really deal with it. And fast forward a few years, my husband died unexpectedly of a heart attack. I was pregnant with my daughter, and my son was 1, almost 2. Anyway, I've had some stuff, and I hadn't dealt with it, and I had to learn to deal with it. And and I'm telling you, the whole toxic, the whole fake happiness thing. Now, if you can like move past traumas and move past things, I think we all have a threshold. But what I noticed was once I got to a point where I could, like, your body will store trauma. It will literally, your cells have memory, and then you will store trauma. And this all started coming out when I started doing yoga. I started releasing all this weird, like I would have these meltdowns in the middle of yoga. But those cells, every cell has memory. So they'll store what you can't handle. And if you can handle things, I'm not saying reopen, pull Band-Aids off, things that are healed. But if you get to a breaking point and you don't learn to deal with it, now I didn't really have a choice. I had 2 babies. I was alone raising 2 babies. But now they're 17 and 19. So it's like interesting. It just surfaced. And so I'm dealing with that. I'm trying to heal from that. But basically, you get to a threshold that your body will store what it can't handle, is what I've learned. Okay. I'm not an expert or, a counselor or anything, but I'm just sharing with you my experience. You got to deal with that stuff, but it's difficult, but it is freeing, and you'll have these waves of up and down. All right. Oh my gosh, Dean. So anyway, healing past trauma is good if you need to, but don't go. I just don't suggest looking for it, and just know that you're gonna have a lot of part of it is being okay crying. It's being okay melting down and embracing those feelings and going, oh, this hurts. What is this triggering? Why do I feel this way? And then do a bunch of why questions. Journaling is so important in asking why. Why do I feel this way? What does this trigger? How does this make me feel? Is it even true? And maybe you've got a childhood part of you that is stuck in fight, freeze, or fleet, fight. What is it? Fight or flight, freeze, right? because you were a kid when some things happened to you and you didn't have a voice to stand up to yourself for yourself, or you didn't have the ability to leave a situation and you didn't feel safe because you didn't have somebody protecting you. And maybe that part of you got stuck in that place, but now you're an adult and you can go back and take care of that child within and that part of you that got stuck and is afraid, and you can say, hey, I got you. You know, you are safe now. You can leave a situation. You're not stuck. You don't have to take it. You can stand up for yourself. You can, you know, tell people stop. There's just, I mean, but just know that it, you know, it is a process. Okay. So we got 7 of Swords. What are we on? Aren't we on Libra? Thank you so much, you guys. Hi, Stargazer. Are we on Libra? And again, we gotta have a toxic reading. So it looks like somebody's avoiding something, dealing. Okay, there it is. We avoid our feelings because they're too hard to deal with, and we bury them, but they'll come back. You know, it's better to deal with them. Don't drink and drive. Please don't drink and drive. Don't know where I got that. Don't drink and drive. Libra. So one more on this 9 of Cups. Look at that. Don't drink and drive. Don't have that last one. Don't let your friends drink and drive. What's the 8 of Wands? The 7 of Pentacles. Waiting, but not. Don't wait. Don't wait. It's in upside down. Whoa. So if you feel like you're in a twin flame and you're waiting for that message, this is like, do what you want, but you know, don't limit yourself. Just Libra, tell me about the person on Libra's mind. Scorpionic energy. Death is just an ending. It's a beginning. Something ends, so something can begin. 7 of Wands is holding your ground. It's not starting a fight. It's not lashing out, but it's going, you know what? I know my value. I'm gonna like stop you where you are. You can't come past me. There's growth here. Tell me about this person. Is it a Scorpio? Tell me about this person and Libra's energy. 10 of Pentacles. Are they married? Possibly. Why do we have the 10 of Pentacles with the 2 of Wands? This person is super focused on work, it looks like, and money. Maybe a go-getter. How do they feel about Libra? Oh, they're hurt. They may be avoiding. Yeah, oh my gosh, look at that. They're hurt. They're avoiding, I think, communication with you because that may be just what they do. What's hidden? There's a card upside down somewhere. Looks like they're not as strong as you think, or they're hurting more than you. I also am kind of getting drinking. There might be a tendency to self-medicate. King of Wands. Also just got Aries, Knight of Wands. Somebody very passionate. Any advice? Oops, okay, hold on. Don't sink to their level again. Protect yourself. This is not, I don't think this is a bad person. Okay, so there's something about when we expect others to think like we do and act like we do, we're like, we want them to do what we would do, or we want them to do what we want to do rather than what they would do. But this person, moving forward, why don't the 3 of Wands? I think this is basically saying hold back, because I think this person is going to take action, but I don't know that it's on your timeline. Like they they need to, regroup and digest and process on their timeline. And when you really love somebody, you're okay with them doing that, but you don't let it affect you or hold you back. You keep moving toward what's best for you. There you are, Libra, Justice. Balance, things will balance out. I do think they're going to come back, but I think it's this Hangman is saying, chill, relax. Ten of Swords, Eight of, this being stuck feeling I think will end. They'll be more cooperative, but the dynamic needs to be that they come towards you is what I think. What's the outcome here? Oh my gosh, look at that. Yeah, return. Libra, you have a return. Somebody doesn't really know quite, isn't well equipped on how to handle it. One more. Oh my gosh, you got a good future. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. Look. You get a return. You got 10 of Cups. I'm feeling Aries. I don't even think I see it, but I'm feeling Aries. There's Gemini, a decision. Somebody's got to make their mind up for themselves. They can't be pushed. So what do you do in the meantime? You work on you. You find interests. You don't let somebody else be the star in your movie that you play in your head. You play, we're all like parts in this movie, and you need to be the star. And then everybody in the movie with you is gonna like make you the star and look up to you. It's an energy shift. When you make somebody else the star, you become the extra in the background, right? Finally, Libra, thank you for a good reading. 151. Wait, I forgot. Dean, are you Virgo? I think we need to do the Virgo. $152. All right, Virgo. Okay, Dean, what are you? I can't remember. Are you Libra? What are you? Star Lover. Hi. Okay. Justice. Virgo. What toxic things are happening to Virgo? I should not have said that, but we'll do another one after. So Virgo, what's going on for Virgo? I feel like the energy shifted. Moon. Oh, I think you might have a secret admirer. Somebody holds back their emotions, but they think about it all the time. Wow. Like dreaming. 10 of Pentacles, happy life, happy wife. That's everything. Wealth, health, happiness. 6 of Swords, moving away from. Okay, your energy, 10 of Wands. Justice. Okay, this is confusing. Death card for them. An ending. Oh, this could represent marriage. Maybe somebody's getting out of something. It's going to be difficult. Somebody's leaving a difficult situation, like a long-term commitment is what it looks like. They're manifesting change. What's the Justice card? There's definitely an ending here with something that they've been, tied to and moving on. Somebody's leaving a difficult situation. It's going to be hard though. They've got a, like a challenge ahead of them. I think choosing love. What's the Strength card? Yeah, okay, so it looks like somebody that had a tendency to just go along with something after it was, difficult is finding the courage to actually get out of it, choosing self-love, self-care, finding their value. But it was something they avoided. Oh my gosh. gosh, that went back and forth. Wow. Like this is somebody that avoided, tried to keep the peace, avoided conflict, would even apologize maybe when it wasn't their fault. I'm sorry, just to shut things down. What's, yeah, somebody that would just say the right things, just to shut things down and keep the peace. They're going to take major action there now. So anyway, somebody's getting out of something difficult. What does it have to do with Virgo? What does it have to do with Virgo? So they're coming towards you. No more waiting. This is changing. It's shifting great, big time. Somebody thinks about you all the time. Of course, my disclaimer, don't wait. Keep your life going with other happy, positive things. Take action. Never sit and wait for somebody. It lowers your vibe. But yeah, there's a total shift in energy. Something's ending and beginning. I do kind of feel like this person is somewhat obsessed. They use you, I think they use you, Virgo, as their escape. Like thinking about you as their escape. Happiness. Yeah. Wow. Okay. That was Virgo. Okay, so we're going to do quick ones now. So let's see, we're going to do Aries, because if we did Aries, I do not remember. No, I would remember because I'm an Aries. 156.